Well, let's discuss the current leadership tussle rocking the Labour Party. I'm now joined by legal expert Evans Ufeli. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Now, how threatening is the leadership crisis in the Labour Party, especially now that another 29-man caretaker committee has been set up without the input of Julius Abure's leadership, despite a Court of Appeal ruling affirming him as national chairman of the Labour Party?
Well, this is further going to disintegrate what is left of the Labour Party because we've seen the crisis and infighting going on in that party. Before now, there was this general statement that, Abure conducted a congress that was sectional and he did not make proper consultation. And INEC did not witness it, wherein he emerged again as the second term as a party chairman. And leaders of the party have come to say that he's not, and that his term of office has expired, and that the party is being run in such a way that it does not inspire confidence because he's not democratic. Now, why that was ongoing, the governor of Abia State recently convened a meeting to midwife for the coming election because as we speak, there's going to be election in Edo State, wherein Labour Party is presenting a candidate, Olumide Akpata, is going to be contesting that election. And the governor is of the view that even agents, the party does not even have agent for that election, and that the way Abure is going, the election has already been undermined by his conduct. So Abure now responded and said that according to Article 14 of the Labour Party Constitution, the governor have no right whatsoever under the law or whosoever to convene an expanded meeting of the LP, and such that action is null and void and all that, and that vilified the governor for doing that. Then he went further to say that if you look at Section 82 of the Electoral Act, wherein a party is organizing for a change of ESCO or for the appointment of one or two persons or whoever, the INEC is supposed to witness it. That in the emergence of Nenadi Usman, which was the outcome of the meeting conveyed by Alex Oti, that INEC was not there. And for you to have chosen a leader of a party in the absence of INEC also amount to misconduct and illegality. So while Abure is accusing Peter Obi and Alex Oti and his cohorts for invading the party's leadership with illegality, Alex Oti, Peter Obi, and the rest of them are also pointing accusing finger at Abure for being high-handed and for managing the party in such a way that is not in conformity with the rules of party and politicking. So this is going to be a long night for the LP, a party that I've not known rest since it came to limelight, since the Peter Obi's factor with the obedient movement came and is supposed to be a blessing to the party. But the leadership of that party wouldn't let that be. Abure, before now, was Abure and Lamidi Apapa. They fought for almost 3 years. That one seems to have doused down. Then Abure now and Alex Oti and Peter Obi, and now the infighting is so much to the point where Abure have said that all positions, all tickets have been thrown open for any qualified person. That Obi will no longer be the presidential flag bearer of the LP in the coming election. And in so doing, for me, I think that this war is going to destroy whatever has been built over time if it's not properly managed. And to also see that opposition parties are also sponsoring the infighting to ensure that, that's an allegation anyway, but it's not far from the truth. So if the LP want to sustain that political party and give it a face, because it's the only what look like a third force that's available, but now it's been eroded. Their prospects are being crushed. The whatever it is they have is being ruptured. And to say that experienced politicians like Peter Obi and Alex Oti are in that party, they're trying to make a correction for what Abure is doing, why the correction seems to be throwing up more illegality into the system. And at the end of the day, they're going to
What
find it
then is
very
your
hard to resolve
take
this issue,
on the
much so
action
that they
of the
have election
Abure-led
coming very
executive
soon.
cancelling the automatic presidential ticket previously reserved for its 2023 presidential candidate?
I don't think that that is the way to go. Peter Obi's emergence in the party brought the party to limelight. And as such, the party should have managed its affairs in ways that they will give him that support for the coming presidential election. But now that he's saying it's being thrown open, it's a factional decision anyway. Because Abure's faction of the Labour Party, there's also other factions. So this infighting that is going on may erode whatever it is this party have built over time. And I don't think division and divisibility is what they need in that party. I think that they should come together. They should come together. The elders of that party should call all warring parties together and ensure that it's either they ratify Abure's position or they find a way to take him out through the legal system, or whichever way it is, whether the action of OT and OB and this meeting they convene, whether it's proper, is another issue entirely. Because for me, it seems like the OT and OB, they are using illegality to chase illegality. And when you do that, the court will struck out both sides, depending on how the case is heard. So it's not a good idea that you flew it open for everybody. The ticket reserved for P2B is now flown open for any qualified person. The party have not gotten to that level where it can just open the floodgate for anybody to pick up his presidential ticket. They have not got to that level. They need to consolidate on what they have done already in 2023. Consolidate on it from the Edo election, from there to 2027, and then see how LP can become a formidable force that can wrestle power with the APC and the PDP in the long run. And that the merger, that the planned merger that is going on, talks are going on, it will be much more difficult to have it realistic under this condition. Because where there's, in fact, the parties alone they have not agreed on each other's view on what should happen. So this is going to be a tough one for
a legal expert, Evans Ufeli. Thank you very much for sharing your insights.